I'm about to go tell my truth at the Revelsroom.
Better leave that hoe alone before you get killed. My nigga, I'm on my own, so what's the deal? Don't care what you say about me, I keep it real. Gotta make a way for myself, ain't got a meal. In my week, I'm with a seal, I'm hoping, praying for deals. No need complaining about me, I can't let you know how I feel. They say I'm lame cause I changed, I'm thinking about cash, don't want fame. Hunk up my shoes in this game, they gon' see me the same. Think I'm a squad, need a frame. Negative thoughts for my brain, don't need you here on my lane. Niggas uninvited, but they can't. I know you think that I'm gon' live a lie, but I just wonder why all these people got two faces living in disguise. But I'm gon' be myself until I die. I can't even try to be somebody that I'm not. Yeah, I guess I'm fake, and I can't keep it real. Always running from this pain shit that I feel. Better leave that hoe alone before you get killed.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to My Truth at the Revelsroom. And today I got a very fun guest that I think is going to be pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? She's high of energy today. Mrs. Camille.
Hey.
What's up? How you doing today?
Let's go. I'm off the molly, I'm off the lot. A real party bitch, man, this shit don't stop. Getting off these drugs, I'm skimming to the top. Do a couple lines, so I'm in the team spot. I'ma drop the song and this shit gon' pop. Just call my plug and you know I'm about to cop. Cause I'm a party bitch, man, this shit don't stop. I'm off the molly, I'm off the lot. I'm off the molly, I'm off the lot. A real party bitch, man, this shit don't stop. Getting off these drugs, so I'm skimming to the top. Do a couple lines, so I'm in the team spot. I'ma drop the song and this shit gon' pop. Just call my plug and you know I'm about to cop. Cause I'm a party bitch, man, this shit don't stop. I'm off the molly, I'm off the lot.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty dope. And like your song, everybody probably don't know. I will make sure I have your song at the bottom. I'm probably playing right now during this beginning of this intro, this interview. But your song, can you talk to us? Well, explain, how did that song come about first?
So yeah, that song is basically like, it's just based off like that one of the, like those phases that you go through. Like I went through this whole phase where like basically I was surrounded by these music artists and like DJs and just like the music industry. And around that time, like I was just living life and having fun, you know what I'm saying? And that song is just basically how I felt, you know what I'm saying? Like during that phase or whatever.
Well, I gotta say my favorite part is the chorus when you say, what you said about the Molly?
I'm off the Molly, I'm off the lot.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
Hey, because it's cute, it's catchy, and it has, most importantly, a nice beat. You know what I'm saying? And I think a dope visual too, like when you was doing the ninja shit. And then, how did you come up with the concept of the video?
Honestly, I was just like, it was so my birthday was happening. So I'm just like, okay, for my birthday, I'm just gonna do a music video for my song. And obviously when it's your birthday, you're like partying or whatever. Like you just be turned up because it's your birthday. So I just kind of thought of like, okay, it's my birthday, you know, my song is called Party Bitch or whatever. It's called Party B. Like, how can I make this like cool? How can I make this fun? You know what I'm saying? And we're quarantined at the time. So it's just like, it's not like I can just go have a party. So I kind of just made my video like a party. And then like with the ninja stuff, like I've had that sword for like a long time. For real, like in the cat mask. And I'm just like, I just want to like do something funny, like, you know, like add that into it and just make it like, because I had it like, and I'm just like looking at what I have basically and thinking of a concept. So
okay, when you wearing the cat suit or the ninja suit, I don't know what you want to call it, but when you was like doing your stuff, did you was like, I look retarded, or was you like really like, I look cool, like this is fun, I don't give a fuck?
I was really like, I look cool. Like, no, I was really trying to like yield the sword and, you know, like, a strategic way, I guess. Like I'm like, I want it to look like I really have some skills, some sword skills.
Gotcha. But we feel your energy, but we know what type of music you like. But this is usually my first question that I ask on every episode. But is what type of music is in your playlist though?
I have a lot of different genres, I would say. Like, I mean, I like music in general. Gotcha. So it's not really like, I'm not really a person where I'm like, I like this type of music. Like, no, I like music that sounds good. Gotcha. Whatever that is, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So in the morning, how you starting your day? What type of music or vibe you listening to? What was the first song you listened to this day that wasn't yours?
The first song that I listen to is Drake. Like, I always play Drake playlist and I work out. I wake up, I play Drake and I work out, and then that's how I start my day.
All right, what's the best Drake album?
Ooh, the best Drake album? They're all pretty great.
There's one.
Okay, but if I had to choose, like, honestly, if I had to choose, like, I mean, if I had to choose, I would probably choose Scorpion.
No,
this is why. Look, I was like, this is why I would choose Scorpion, because I just feel like that those albums, like Drake's first albums, like they're legendary, but like Scorpion is obviously a more evolved version of who he is. So it's like to kind of just go through those phases and see him change is just like cool, you know?
I feel you. I'm a Drake fan. But my favorite all time is Take Care.
Take Care. I knew it. I was thinking Take Care. Take Care. I love that one. Like, Take Care is just incredible. Like,
Over My Dead Body just. It's maybe because I think it was because in the time of my life I was emotional. You know, it was like that Take Care album was like.
But that's the thing about music. Like, when you go through those phases in life, like some music, like for me, I got through the hard times in my life because of music, because of words. And like Drake was one of the main people that I listened to. So like, I know what you mean. Cause it's like when you going through those phases and somebody's saying what, like the right words to, you know, get you, you're going to remember that song. It's significant to that stage of your life, that song.
Exactly. Every time I listen to, it just like the first 2 seconds, I just think about me being in my dorm room, you know what I'm saying? Just being a nervous wreck. Like,
what school did you go to?
I was going to Fort Valley at the time. Yeah.
Where is Fort Valley?
It's in Georgia. It's probably like 30 minutes. Probably about 45 minutes from Atlanta. It's an HBCU. My question: how long on average does it take you to get dressed?
It takes me an hour.
So is that from you waking up to you leaving, or is that from picking out your outfit, taking a shower as well, and like hygiene, or is that just like picking outfits? Or is that
outfits
included?
are like, I don't really have to like think about it. It's like one of those instinctive things where it's like, okay, this is what I want to put together. Like I have it in my mind ahead of time. So it's like, I already know what I want to wear. And then it's like from the time I get into the shower until the time I like wash my face, do everything, put on lotion, whatever I have to do, plus my like do my hair, whatever, makeup. If I want to do makeup, maybe it'll take a little bit longer, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing makeup, you know? Gotcha. But like, I don't really wear makeup all the time. So when I don't wear makeup, it's like an hour. And if I wear makeup, like depending on if I want to like really make it look all professional or if I just want to make it look good, you know what I'm saying? Like it's levels to it. But on a like regular basis, it takes me an hour because I'm like not being all like, you know, like I don't really wear makeup, so it takes me like an hour. But if I'm washing my hair or something, that also takes longer. So I guess, but just like on a regular basis, it's like an hour for sure.
What is one thing that you're stubborn about?
Like just my space.
Okay, that's dope. So what you don't like a lot of people around in your aura, are you on like too many energies around you?
Nah, not even that. Like, cause I like to go out and be, social, but it's like at certain times, like I want space, and that could probably be 3 days. That could probably be a week that I probably don't really want to talk. You know what I'm saying? And like sometimes it's not like it's because of me, and it's not like personal towards other people. But some people really like if you don't talk to them every day, or if you don't answer that phone call that one time, you know what I'm saying? Like they get angry. And it's like, bruh, I'm just need some space. Like I'm over here, like doing whatever I'm doing, and like just understand that, like, like, so
you
people who don't, No, I'm a Virgo.
I was close.
What are you?
I'm a Libra. That's why I was like, I mean, I'm kind of the same. Like,
yeah, Libras and Virgos, like, they cool.
Yeah. But yeah, keep going. I'm sorry.
But yeah, no, just my space. Like overall, that's it.
So if you like that, then you like that in relationships as well?
I mean, it depends. Like, obviously, no. Definitely yes, because it's just like I don't want to like it's just like when I feel like it's kind of like one of those questions where it's like it is levels to it, because obviously like if you're married to someone and you're in that relationship, you're gonna be around them more. But I feel like, you can give people space in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're living with that person, then, obviously you get space when you like go out or like you go to this separate room or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then you live your separate lives. Overall, in relationships, I just feel like it's important for people to have like their own lives, their own whatever going on. And then so when you're not with each other, you have a life outside of your partner. You feel me?
I feel you.
Yeah. Like it shouldn't be like I'm only spending time with you because we just, like this is all we do. Or like yeah.
I got you. So you said marriage. You plan on being married one day?
I mean, I would like to be married.
I know.
Yeah.
I think it's okay. Marriage is this. Okay. You take a Saturday. You get a whole bunch of people together. You stand in front of a pastor. You stand in front of your friends that you had fly out, probably had takeoff days of work. Yeah. Just so y'all two can look at each other and swear up and down that y'all the only two that y'all want to have sex with for the rest of y'all lives. Really?
Do you think that? Wait.
So you're gonna get everybody off work so you can tell a big old lie.
Wait. So you think that it's not possible? That even it, like, you think that two people, like, it's impossible for someone to just be with one person for the rest of their lives?
It's possible. It's very possible. But in today's society, it's super hard. Okay, why it was so common in the older days to be with one person is because you want to know why? There's one word. Because there wasn't no Wi-Fi.
That's so funny.
I'm dead serious.
But not, obviously we are living in hookup culture. So like marriage is not that like I don't know, people's views are really changing. Like, and back in the day they were all like super serious about stuff like that, like super like back in the day. But yeah, you're right though. It's just make it easier for people to just like hook up with randoms and stuff and make connections.
Yeah, because trust me, if your granddaddy had Wi-Fi, he'll know about Miss Pearl's husband going out of town.
Back in the day, women used to, this is how women and men would like know that they were going to be together. Women used to walk past a guy that she liked and drop her handkerchief. And if he picked it up and gave it to her, that that meant that they were like, that was basically his way of saying like, yeah, I want you to be my wife or whatever. I'm just like, that's so cute.
I mean, yeah, that's cute in the movies. That's cute in the movies. That's cute in the movies.
But look, do you think that it's true? Like, do you believe in like feminine and masculine energy? Or do you think that like when guys, like if a guy is like attracted to a woman, obviously, like the guy would go pick up her handkerchief. So it's like, if like, do you think that guys who are attracted to girls, like they are quicker to pick up something for a girl than like a girl that they don't like? It's true. Like it's like a legit science.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Crazy. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. But I'm also the type of nigga that will wait for you to get down to pick it up and put my foot on it.
Oh my goodness. So funny.
That's type of, you know what I'm saying? And then, I might say something, something clever like, when I'm around you, don't never bend down to pick none up, baby. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something, clever like that.
Okay.
I gotta be quick on my feet. You know what I'm saying? But do you think that obviously social media has a role in today's relationships?
Yeah, I think that social media is just a big part of like the world today. Like it just changed, a lot about the world. So of course it's gonna have an impact on relationships as well. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. But I think that overall it just depends on you and that person, like how y'all beliefs or whatever towards social media, because obviously if you're connected, you know what I'm saying, and you have a real connection, social media is not gonna really influence your relationship, but it's definitely still gonna influence the way that people look at you.
It can.
Yeah, no, it can, because people be getting mad, like, oh, you like this person's photo? Oh, like who you following? Like I know some, like, you get into a relationship with a guy and then you see that like on his Instagram he just followed like half naked girls. It's like, how do you feel about it?
Oh wait, hold on. So y'all women, y'all check to see who a guy is following if you're interested in him?
I have done it before, like just out of curiosity, like because it's just like I want to see like what type of audience you like. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your interest? It tells you about somebody. Like, if you look at the type of people I follow, you'll see people with music because that's what I'm into. So it's like, but I mean, men, I do believe that like men are just like men. I mean, that's like they have a behavior to like attraction is attraction, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad thing to be attracted to people, but it's just like all about like, why is that guy following them? Like only he really knows. You know what I'm saying? Like only he really knows. But obviously if you know a person in real life, then you can like navigate it to see, like no, not even justify it. You can just see if it's good or bad, like because you know that person in real life. So
yeah.
Okay,
I got you. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know y'all be checking to see who we follow, but noted.
People probably don't do that. I probably only do that.
No, I'm pretty sure. No, I mean, but it makes sense now. I mean, that you said it, like, it makes sense. So, what's the biggest misconception about you? Like, what some people might think, or what some people might say, oh, I thought you was like this, but then they got to know you and meet you, and they found you was totally opposite.
I think that people like often assume that I'm like not smart or something. Like, I mean, not everyone, but just like like how you said like about the music, how you were like you thought that the music was gonna be like, like you had a low standard, because you didn't expect, because you're looking at my goofiness, my page. So I think that when people see that side of me, they look at me and they don't think that I have like this intellect that I have, and it's like, oh, she not just a goofy girl, or she not just a girl that's like doing this. She actually is smart. You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, because I thought this interview was not gonna go as fun as how it is. I thought you was gonna be like either ditzy and everything that all my questions was gonna like go over your head. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
you was are you was gonna act like, oh, I'm so above this, like type attitude. I thought it was gonna be
no.
either or.
People have that misconception about me too. Like honestly, I've been through like some weird stuff in my life. Like I went to this party and like I was just chill. Like when I go out, I'm like kind of introverted a little bit, but it's because I have like discernment. So I'm like super like observant because like I'm spiritual. So I'm gonna feel like what's going on and I'm gonna look and see like, oh, okay, like I just taking notes, So before I like indulge myself into everything, I see what I'm dealing with, I take a step back and like, I was at this party and like, I was chilling because I didn't know anyone there, but everyone in the party knew each other because it was like a sorority dance party. So like, I was just there with my cousin, like she knew them or whatever. I'm just chilling, and then, I just hear like the girls around me just like, who the fuck this bitch thinks she is? Like, oh, nah, this bitch, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, who they talk about? They all know each other. Like, I'm the only one here that, obviously they don't know. So it has to be about me. Mm-hmm. And then like the guy came up to me and he was just like, oh, bitch, you think you all that? You think you all that because you light skin or some shit like that? Yes. Like, a guy, he was in the dance sorority too. Cause it was a mixed party. Like it was girls, guys. But yeah, the guy came up to me and he was saying that. And the girls were still talking. So like next thing, they came up to me, 3 girls approached me. One girl pulled out a knife and the girl in the middle was like, what did she say? She was like, you want to fight or something? And I was like, no. I was like, no. And then she was like, and then they was like, ha ha ha. Oh, she said she don't want to fight. And then I was just like, weird. Okay. And I told my cousin, like, you know what? I'm about to go. And like, cause honestly, they started talking about like going to Red Diamonds and stuff. And like, I think it's called Red Diamond. I don't know. But yeah, they were talking about going to Red Diamonds. And they like, yeah, we're going to get her ass after we leave, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, gee, I'm not about to go party with them. They just came up on me. They just came up on me talking about you want to fight for no reason. Like, I'm just standing back, like just doing me like on some like, okay, I'm here. I don't really know people, but I'm kind of just like feeling it out. And they just wanted to fight, And I feel like it was because they thought that I felt like I was above it or something like that. But yeah, overall though, that was like sometimes people think that like it'd be weird. Yeah, it'd be like weird instances like when people just think that I'm like acting that way, and I'm like, if you know me, like that I'm not like that. But like for me, it was always weird to me because people viewed me in a way that it took me time to view myself in that way. So like when people were looking at me feeling stuff, I didn't even feel like. So right. I'm just like, what?
Damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Hey man, so shit, I'm gonna ask a question I asked before since that situation. So let's say you're in a relationship, right? And you out on a date with your guy, right? Mm-hmm. And 3 girls that used to have old beef with you come out of nowhere and want to jump you. What is the guy supposed to do in that situation?
I feel like the guy is supposed to, he doesn't have to like fight them. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't have to do that, but he should definitely just be like, stand up. Like, even if he has to get his girl out of there, like he should be that barrier between them and her. You feel me? Like he should just be that barrier. Like he don't have to be extra. He don't have to curse them out, whatever. Like he should just like handle it in a way that he can like, get her out of there so they don't even have to go through that. Cause like, honestly, like people that just be wanting to fight and shit, like I don't like courts. I don't like police. I don't do that. Like, so I'm not about to be involved in, unless I have to protect myself. Like, obviously if you feel me, I have to protect myself, then that's different. Like I'm going to do what I have to do. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But it's like, if I can't avoid it, why not? Like,
I feel. Cause you like what? 100 pounds, if that?
I'm actually 111. But no, like honestly,
I was one.
The highest that I've been was 117, and I like really want to get to a weight of like 125 and like 125, 135, like you know what I'm saying? Like
So you want to get up and weight?
yeah, and muscle. Like I'm gonna build muscle, and then the muscle is just gonna build like my weight up a little, I guess. Well, I don't really know. I'm not a personal trainer.
I feel you. Are you like, I won't say insecure, but is your weight like an issue with you?
Nah, it's not an issue with me. I like my body. You know what I'm saying? Like I like my body, but I do like working out. Like I feel like it's good for you overall. And I just know that like once you like, as long as you go, your body is gonna change. So it's like I kind of expect how it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And it's like if I could like put on that muscle to a certain weight, then I'm like maybe like 135. You know, but. Yeah, overall, I feel that, I don't know, I feel like I'm not insecure about my size, but I don't know. I mean,
it looks good. I mean, it's
yeah, it's just gonna happen when I build muscle. Like it's naturally my weight is gonna get a little bit higher.
Are you vegan?
No, I'm not vegan.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Because I was looking at you, I was like, she give me vegan vibes. She give me. I mean, I'm like most people that do yoga.
Like I'm on this pescatarian diet. So it's
like seafood and stuff. Like
yeah. So since I eat seafood, I'm not vegan. But like other than that, like other than seafood, like most of the stuff I eat like is practically vegan. Like I don't do dairy. You know what I'm saying? Like I drink oat milk. Like I eat veggies. But because I eat fish, I'm not a vegan. You know.
Okay, gotcha. So you have like a high fiber diet.
Yeah, I have a good balance. Like I believe like balanced meals, protein, veggies, fruit, you know what I'm saying? Or it's just like that, you know, like a balanced meal.
Y'all shit like 4-5 times a day, man.
What?
I say y'all shit like 4-5 times a day, man. People that like high fiber diets, like I be like, man, goddamn. Y'all like geese. Like geese. I know every time you wake up you have a bowel movement. I know every time you wake up, you have a battle.
But honestly, when you have like a good diet and like, I don't go that often, to be honest. Nah, definitely not like 4-5 times a day. Like that's extreme. That's when like you.
Well, maybe because you're a woman and your intake is a smaller portion than a man.
Yeah, I feel like mine is like, yeah, not 4-5 times a day.
Gotcha. Do you drink?
Drink socially if I go out.
Okay.
Yeah,
any medicinal practices?
Medicinal. Medicinal. Yeah, like I mean, I like to smoke weed sometimes.
Okay, that's what's up. Do your gummies, your edibles, or anything?
Honestly, I like gummies. I found out that I like gummies. Like those are pretty cool. And oh my God, I took one potent gummy. It was like it was crazy because like, okay, I've taken different gummies, but this gummy, it was potent. Like seriously, like I took only a piece of it. I didn't even take the whole thing. I took a corner of it. And when I tell you, I was so high, I was just like, what is happening right now? Because like I had to drive from Indiana to Chicago. And it kicked in like, cause I was at my niece's birthday party and I took it when I got there. And by the time I was leaving, it was like kicking in super hard. And the whole entire time I did 50, like the whole time on the expressway. And that was my first time like ever. Like, like the cars behind me were just like, they were so blue. They were so blue, but I did not get pressure. I don't care. Cause you know how like cars on the expressway try to pressure you when you're going slow. They drive super close behind you, like
go. Damn. What was that your only bad trip?
It was like overall though, it wasn't even bad because like it was like I enjoyed it. And I enjoyed the fact that I was able to do 50 and not get pressured because I was just holding my ground. Like, look, I'm cruising. Like, leave me alone. But yeah, I've never really had bad trips on like weed or anything. I mean, to a certain, like, honestly though, I can't say like, I like mostly smoke in private.
Okay.
Like, you feel me? Like, it's like more of a like.
Most people do.
Yeah.
Most people do. What's something that would get a guy left on red in your DMs?
If he send me a dick pic. But he probably might not get left on red because I might say something. it depends on how I feel that day. I don't know, but most of the time I'll probably just block the guy or something.
I mean, it's gonna be something smart, or it's gonna be something like
okay, well, I guess like it would be something like, like, would you do this to your daughter? Like, do you want to do it? Do you want to do to just in the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It would probably be something like that. So I guess smart. Because how do you feel about that? Like, do you be sending like?
I think it never fucking works. It never will work. Like if I was to send a dick pic and I was to get a girl number off that, it would be sketchy.
Yeah.
I would feel sketchy. And it's kind of like if a girl send me a pussy pic, I'm gonna feel like it's a setup.
But it's just unannounced, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gonna come unannounced.
I'm a look.
Oh, gee. What? It was crazy though. What really killed me, G, like I was cool with this guy and like we were talking on the phone and stuff. And I told him I was telling him like, I don't like when people send me dick pics. And he was like, yeah, that's crazy. I don't understand why anybody would do that. And he sent me a dick pic in that moment. Like, he sent me photos while we were on the phone. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, okay. I just said I don't like it and you sent me one. Like,
that was funny.
Why would somebody do that?
I don't know, but that was funny. Tell the truth, I bet you laughed when you seen it.
No, I did not get upset.
Oh, that's fucking funny. That's clever. I mean, that's funny, but if you're gonna do it like that. But I still don't condone it because I think I'm more clever and way more wittier to pick up a girl than.
Yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like that's surface level. Like, what you trying to do? Like, I don't know,
but the thing is, like, if guys keep doing it, girls might be biting on it.
Obviously.
Because what you think, niggas gonna keep doing the same move 50 times and not work?
Right.
Somebody had to try to bite on. Somebody bit on it.
Yeah, that's true. No, that is true. That's what my friend told me, because at first I never understood why dudes did it. And then I was talking to this guy and he said that if a guy sends you a dick pic, it's because he thinks that you're easy and that he can send you a dick pic. Yeah, and that's why I was like, are you serious? Because like I'm starting to learn how like guys be thinking. Like men overall, like but yeah, it's
okay, but we all don't think the same. But
yeah, y'all don't.
But we're not far from each other. There's only like 3 ways how we think. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's either sex and a horn dog. That's one, or is sex and a horn dog, but with a little business, or is all business, worry about sex later.
Wow, that's a good way to put it.
I mean, those are the only 3 ways.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I agree with you.
Besides your rapping and your music, do you have any hidden talents?
Besides my rapping and my music, I'm a good writer, like a super good
poetry?
writer.
Like
no, just like like if I want to write about like some fashion, like I can write it in a really like good, clear, precise way.
Like an article.
Like a blog writer, yeah, like a blog writer or a book even.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to write. Matter of fact, I'm glad you said that. I seen this shit. It was dope. It's this guy that has this channel called Value Entertainment. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but he put me onto this book called what they call Jewish something, I forget. But it was basically 3 rules that every man should do before leaving Earth. And one is write a book, one is plant a tree, and the other one's to have a son. And basically because those 3 things lives after you die.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Yeah. I like that.
So I was like, I need to write a book. But how do you feel about abuse or violence in the Black community?
I feel that like we really have to, as Black people, we really have to, you know, take note of what's going on in our communities, because innocent people are getting killed every day, and like we are not really speaking up about it. I mean, a lot of people are afraid because it's gangs in our neighborhood. You know, people don't want to get shot. They don't want to get killed. But overall, like, I feel that we have to do something about it. You know what I'm saying? And like, we can't support gang culture.
So do you think that, because it's kind of like if we report something, it's like inviting a strange person to your home, and
I don't believe
somebody might die.
I don't believe that we should even be reporting stuff. Like, honestly, it gotta, like, the only way, like, we don't need to bring an outsider in to fix our problems. Like, it's gonna be like we have to do it. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have to take control. Black people who are not in gangs have to take control of their neighborhoods from the gangs. That's it. But obviously it's not that easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not that easy because we've been free into oppression, and it's a cycle that has been going on for so many years, back dating to when they took away all these Black fathers from their homes, and now these kids are growing up with no guidance, and it kept going. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a cycle. So it's like, I understand gang members. I understand them, because if you see your friend get shot in front of you at 15 years old, you're not the same after that. You're not the same. Who would, if you see, that's visual, that's in your face, you know what I'm saying? That's fear, that's all of that stuff happening to you. So of course that person isn't going to be the same. Of course that person probably going to want revenge or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it hurts, and that's something that you saw and experienced. So it's hard and it's tough. So I understand gang members, but it's like overall parents have to be in there. More Black parents have to be in their children's lives and not let them run the streets and go get out into that stuff. That's the only way it's going to stop. But if your parents if you were born by gang members and they don't care, it's like you're going to be stuck in the cycle because your parents probably want you to be a gang member. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's one of those tricky things where it's like violence in the Black community overall is, I feel that the only way it can stop is if, like, parents basically just have to be more involved with their children. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody likes it when somebody gets shot. Nobody likes hearing about that, or hearing about someone who, even people in gangs, like, they're still people, you know what I'm saying? And it's sad because that was somebody's brother, that was somebody's cousin or whatever, but they probably got lost into that life because of what they experienced. So it's deeper, it's real deep. It's like, I don't know how it's gonna be fixed. I don't know, but we have to do something. My name's Camilla, and I just told my truth at the Revelsroom.
Hey,
I'm off the molly, I'm off the lot, a real